I am Hamza Rio, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be having another presentation on this house and then price predictor model. The contents of this presentation will be the description of the problem to be addressed using AI, the AI environment, the AI agents, description of the dataset that I used, application of informed and uninformed search in this AI project, what AI accountability is, and how we're going to apply accountability in this project. First of all, the problem to be addressed is that of unfair pricing of houses and land in general, real estate in society. This creates a biased environment when trying to basically when trying to sell properties. For example, sellers scam buyers into paying heavily exaggerated prices and vice versa, where some sellers can convince, where some buyers can convince the sellers that the prices of their properties are way too high and they end up paying lower prices. And yet that is not the case. This model will try to solve this by generating fair prices, by predicting fair prices. The environment for this AI project. An environment, first of all, is a place where the agent is going to work. In general, the environment gives possible rewards, states, and actions to the agents. Um, for this AI project, the environment is partially observable. That means that it is impossible to determine the current state of the environment at each point in time, but you can partially observe this state. It is deterministic because the next state of the environment is completely determined by the actions of the current agent. It's sequential because the actions of the previous of the agents do not depend on each other. Like one episode, one action will not lead to another action, giving the overall price prediction in the model. They all stand out and have their own weights in this prediction. It's dynamic because the environment can change while an agent is acting. We can call it discrete because there are limited number of clearly defined states of the environment. These are the different creatures that clearly defined from the data set already. And it's known because we know what data we're dealing with. Now, an agent is a solution to the problem being addressed. For this, for this project, we're going to be using a simple reflex agent. A simple reflex agent will be basically house features, then features that affect the pricing. Yes. Simple reflex agents are those which choose actions only based on the current perception of that agent. The environment is observable. The data set we're going to be using is a record of real estate transaction prices in Japan from 2005 to 2019, surveyed by their Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism. The reason why I use this data set is because it is very vast and provides data on land and housing, which I'll be needing. It's very vast, which helps remove bias and yes, it contains real estate transaction prices or 47 prefectures in Japan. These are just properties in Japan and uses different attributes to determine the overall pricing of real estate. These properties could include area, number of stories, so on and so forth. Now, application of informed search. Informed search is an algorithm used for searching that has information on the goal state, which helps in more efficient searching. Examples of informed search algorithms include greedy search and graph search, also A-star search. So in this project, informed search will be applied in such a way that some prices of housing and land in the goal state, first of all, is the pricing of houses and land. And this goal state already has information attached to it. That is the general pricing gotten from the dataset before. So informed search will be applied in such a way that we shall be looking for this goal state using the different attributes we have been given. We already have information on the goal state, that is the pricing of the houses based off of previous features. So we can use informed search to find specific prices of real estate given the previous attributes, which are the agents, I could say. Now, an informed search, it's basically the opposite of informed search. In this algorithm, using an informed search algorithms, we do not have additional information regarding the goal state, and we only have information provided during the definition of the code. Some examples of uninformed search could include breadth first search, depth first search, so on and so forth. In the implementation of this project, I do not think that uninformed search will be necessary because we already have information on the final goal state. When applying uninformed search, we do not have any information on the goal node, while we already in this price predictor model, we shall already have information on the goal node. So I don't find it necessary to use any form of uninformed search algorithms. AI accountability. This basically means that AI is transparent, fair, explainable, and ethical, basically following morals, general morals in society. In this project, we can apply accountability. It's necessary. Firstly, the entire life cycle of this AI model needs to be understood. Periodic assessments should be carried out at every point in this life cycle of this model to identify any system-wide issues that could have been missed during the implementation of this model. Basically, this means I have to keep on reviewing the model, the code of the model, and other features attached to it to look for any issues that it can remain stable, any issues that could have been missed during implementation. Now, the data set being used to train this AI model should also be reviewed and understood before actually using it to train the AI. This is important because if we have a wrong data set, we can end up having massive wrong implementation issues in the long term. So we need to train this project, we need to train this model using a data set which has already been understood. And also have to make performance goals and metrics prior to the implementation and development of this project in order to assess its general performance over the long term. For example, I need to know what I'm looking for. That's how I can describe it. The price predictor is meant to give fair prices, and this should be the long-term goal. And I should keep on following that. By having a long-term performance goal, I can bring accountability. I'm not losing the result of the whole AI project. And that is it. And thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Wow.